Gerhard Bloom, once again, looking at the tyranny and the delusions of the social justice movement. So perhaps you're aware, in something of a precedent-setting court decision, the mom of a school shooter, the school shooter at 15 years old, killed 4 students in the school. Well, the mother has been convicted of manslaughter and faces some very serious jail time. I think this is absolutely outstanding. And I listened to Matt Walsh, and I agree with him virtually on every front. But in this case, I have some difference of opinion with him. He thinks that, yes, the parents are responsible partially and acted irresponsibly, and their irresponsibility and poor parenting likely contributed to the school shooting. But this has no limiting principles. And that's where I disagree. I think there are undoubtedly cases of school shooters or mass killers where the parents could not have done otherwise, that, exhibited parental authority and restraint to the extent possible, acted reasonably in light of the circumstances, and, the school shooting happened anyways. And retrospectively, yes, oftentimes you missed clues, or, you could have done otherwise had you have known. But in this case, there was ample evidence that their son was violently disturbed, drawing graphic pictures of blood and guns, and, drawing statements on and making threats. They also provided access to this 15-year-old kid to a handgun. This is absolutely irresponsible. A troubled teenager having access to a firearm and ammunition, and people ended up dead. Here's a limiting principle. It is, as in the case of criminal negligence, the wanton and disregard for the lives and safety of others. That's the standard. That's the difference that makes a difference. So yes, parents can have children who are little shit rats and, engage in those looting campaigns in the United States and have very little means, to deal with them or restrain them. Or in the worst case, engage in some school shooting. But if they are wanton and reckless in their supervision of their child, if they have every reason to believe that their child is dangerous and a threat, and they did not do anything, did not take reasonable steps, then they are responsible. So outstanding. And the mother convicted, and the father, he is facing trial very shortly. The son, he's in jail in a life sentence. Good on him. Tried as an adult and convicted. And, Matt Walsh, again, who I have the greatest respect for, thinks, well, which is it? Is he a juvenile under the care of his parents, or is he an adult because he's been convicted as an adult? Well, if you are under the roof of your parents and they are exerting parental control and supervision of you, then yes, your parents have responsibility for you. You go out and commit a heinous act such as murdering 4 students in cold blood. The gravity of the situation is such that anyone, even somebody at 15 years old, knows that this is a moral evil. So yes, you can be convicted as an adult, and before having committed the crime, be under the care and supervision of your adult parents. That's the way the system should work. So good call. I don't know if this is a left or right issue. Leftists, they manage to rescue stupidity out of every situation. So somehow they're going to turn this into some leftist issue. I don't know how, but wait for it. Anyways, thanks so much for your time and attention. And please do check out my book, Deconstructing Social Justice. It's available on Amazon. This stuff's coming for you. Your race, your gender, your sexuality, All of it. It's coming for you. You need to understand it. Thanks so much for your time and attention. Bye-bye now.